What is going on, my future meta millionaires? Or I could say we're getting close to millionaires. We're just at the beginning. But anyway, welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the dip. I'm your host, Terry. All right, guys. Got that a little mixed up, but whatever. We're going to roll it, man. Meta is up over 11% today. Are we going to hit the $4? So got the chart up here. And then today, I just want to go over just some DD and possible just news. Meta is considered a nice short squeeze candidate. We covered that information, but we're not necessarily here for the short squeeze, but if the short squeeze happen, we're definitely going to be happy with it. So let's just run down the DD I got here in today's video. First, we're going to look over the total Fintel institutional ownership. This is up like crazy. We're going to cover that later in the video. 154 total institutional owners, 140 of them long, 4 is short, 10 is long and short. The ownership accumulation score is a 97.84. And nothing else there. If we go here to the short interest, it did come down a little bit here according to the Fintel. Short interest percent of float at 8.42%. Short interest ratio days to cover is 1.65. Short squeeze score is 71.37. Currently, this updated 16 minutes ago, there is only 75,000 shares to short. When it updated 3 hours ago, there was 10,000. Then it updated 2 hours ago, it was 15,000. Then it went up to 90,000. Then it went down to 85, and then down to 16. So the shorts, there's a few people trying to short it. Don't get me wrong, they are. It's updated 16 minutes ago. The short borrow rate fee is 2.47, so still pretty high for a short to cover. Go over here over the FINRA information. FINRA short total volume ratio is 19.54%, and the combined short volume ratio was 24.01. So it's going down a little bit each day. So are the shorts covering? And yes, that finally updated here under the short interest daily Fintel updates, and we're back down to 8.42. And we go here to the short transactions, guys. I made the spreadsheet. These are for totals yesterday, 826. We got total short sale transactions at 51. Total shares shorted, 152,021 shares. Total dollar amount of the shares shorted, $530,102.66. Get down here to the chart. We have a couple big ones. One here did 15,000 shares, and they spent $51,750 to do it. We have another one here did 10,797. They spent around 37,000. And we got another one here did 10,600, and they spent 37,000 to short it as well. There is an article out here on the Investor Observer. Talks it here about metamaterials is lower Friday. And it does talk about down here that what did it say down here? Meta is currently the 73rd highest short-term technical score in the electronic components industry. So, wanted to point that out. And I'm just rolling through the information. Meta here, let's refresh this. Meta's at 381. Could be a little bit of a short attack coming here, guys. We were just at 385, and now we're down to 381, but we're still up over 10%, so that's okay. Let the shorts think they can do it, because it'll bounce back. I wanted to go here to, yes, Twitter. Okay, so under George's page, we do got a new post, and it shows here, the illustration shows Meta's NanoWeb 5G 6G proprietary film passively propagates signals through the building, interior, hospitals, factory floors, offices, reduces cost complexity, greatly improves income for the operator. And here's a little picture, little video of how it works, of the NanoWeb. That's pretty cool, man. I must say that is pretty darn neat. Nice illustration here of how it works. And I think that is it there. If we go here to tweets and replies, yeah, nothing else really there. I think all that was covered. Here is where some information is at, guys. Under the Metamaterials news page, I like this page. They have a lot of great information. Here they did talk about 15 minutes ago how the institutional ownership continues to rise. Ownership increased by 102% over the month of August, adding 80 institutional acquirers. So very interesting. They posted back here on August 4th with it consists of 75 institutional ownerships, and now we have 154 institutional. So very interesting stuff there. Here we got, so here they also retweeted a post from Daniel Ontario. Don't forget, METATERRY is expected to have potential partnerships coming up. We don't know who the partners are and when they are as of now. It's guaranteed in the future. This was a post from George back on July 12th. So keep that in mind as well, guys. He said right there, his post. Meta's future prospects and many things are in the works. I'm not allowed to indicate the timings or who are the potential partners until they become public. So when it posts on the Meta page, then we will see those partners. So keep that in mind. Here is one that is very interesting as well. METATERRY is currently one of the top shorted stocks with a 43.01 short float, short squeeze candidate. In comparison with other shorted stocks, the short float is significantly higher. Now I did see this here. I've seen this floating around a little bit. I believe this was coming off the Ortex. And here you see METATERRY. Right here you can see the METATERRY. And it says short float 43%. So very interesting. I mean, compared here to everywhere else, I mean, even was that support here is at 40%, and we're a little higher than that. Clove at 15, AMC at 20, and GME at 13. So very interesting there. And it says right here you can find the MMAT data here. That's the FinWiz data right there, and here it is, the Ortex. Ortex just released an alert for METATERRY as a short squeeze candidate. METATERRY has a high short float of 43% at ANC Investing blog. And here is the Ortex data, guys. So there it is, man. It is out there. Like I said, we're in this long, but if we get a short squeeze possibility, we'll take it. We will take it, get some profits, let it come back down and rebuy the dip, man, and we'll just accumulate more shares. In my perspective, if a short squeeze happened, this thing shoots up to $20, $30 on a short squeeze. Look at support. That thing was up almost to like $40. You sell out at that point, keep all that money in the sidelines. These short squeezes do come back down eventually. And when it comes back down, you just rebuy and you'll have like a lot more shares than what we do now. So that'll be very interesting for the long haul. If we do get the short squeeze potential. What else did I want to do? What has George been liking here recently? He liked one here from Chunk, Jamie Vincent. I like it here, the Metallica. I love it there. He decoded one of the songs. And I know George was replying back to people here on Stock Twitch, yes. So these here were George's posts. Here's one where this person asks, MAT, does anyone have links regarding the police expo win or regarding? I'm asking how it went, not results. Contracts are huge catalyst. Wrong for an investor to ask this. Not sure. Blah, blah, blah. Says and here it is. George replied back, the trade show have gone well and some orders are starting to take place. The big event is the 2021 International Association of Chief Police in September. So right there, George is confirming that is going to be the big event that we're looking for, the one in September. And here was a question someone had. George, can you please explain to me how adding 190 million shares doesn't make dilution? When those 190 million shares aren't being traded on our market and will be exchanged for MMAX shares that add 190 million shares to our float, correct? And George replied back, the best way to explain the S3 is to remind you the 190 million shares that already issued under MMAX are reflected in our issued and outstanding share numbers. The S3A merely enables MMAX to swap for MMAT. No new shares are being issued, and he has all that in capital. Hope this helps. So right there, George confirms that there's going to be no dilution, no, diluting the shareholders, me and you. So that is great to hear as well. Guys, also go check out the subreddit group MMATR. If I can talk, I'm just so excited about the big pop today because usually Fridays for us is like not really a great day. I know Wednesdays and stuff is usually our good day. So to get a big pop on a Friday is good things to come for next week, man. Will we push that $4? So go check out this group. A lot of great information in here on Meta. Great group of guys in here. And you got Jay Bridge. Fantastic people, man. They're here to support all the Meta family. Meta is starting to cool off, but take a look here at the chart real quick before we end this video. We're down to 381. We're still up over 10% here, according to Webull. Now, we shot up straight this morning and almost tested, I believe it was like, yeah, we tested a price of $3.93 was what that top part of the chart here says. $3.93. We cooled back down here at one point to almost 370s, 380s, and we shot back up to like 390, and now we're cooling off again. So as we come back down here to this resistance, I think right here around this 380, 375 range, are we going to get our next pop back? So that's what I'm thinking. This right here, about this 380 range, 375 is our resistance, guys. And if we come back here and bounce back, it's like that double bottom, I believe. And I think that's where we're going to see whether the stock will continue to shoot up the next leg and push that $4 mark, or we're going to come back down a little bit to 370. I'll be happy, even if the stock comes down today, I'll be happy if we finish in the green. I'll be very happy if we do finish in the green. I would love to see this bounce back and come back up and possibly tap that $4 range, because that is going to be amazing to see. So guys, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. Check out my links down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.